Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today we are doing part 3 of my series of how my Mojo Jojo Plants stickers fit in different planners because they are primarily sized for a classic happy planner, but I'm a firm believer you can use any size stickers in any size planner, and this has been a super helpful tool hopefully for you, so that way you can kind of just see what my stickers look like in every size, and that way you can better determine what sizes are the best for you to get. So today we are going to be focusing on big happy planners, and I have 4 different layouts that I can show and share with you, and we're going to look at the stickers and see how exactly they fit in these planners. I have already done mini happy planners and classic happy planners, so if you have not seen those videos, I will have them linked down in the description below, and you can check out the part 1 and part 2 of this series. And then we're also going to adventure into some different planner brands as well. So if you have those and any specific ones, please comment down below. I have ordered an Erin Condren, I have a Laurel Denise already, I have a Plum Paper. I feel like there was something else in there that I had already, so I'll be doing videos on those, but right now I'm kind of just getting through all the happy planner stuff first, and then we'll start adventuring into some different planners. But if there are planner types that I have not heard of, please definitely comment below so that way I can get on ordering them, and that way we can take a look at what they are. And if you have links to any of those, please put them down below, because sometimes I don't know just like by the name. So if you have links at all, those would be greatly appreciated because it helps me so much. But let's go ahead and get into this so that way we can just see all the things. So we're actually going to start off with a big horizontal. That's not what we're doing. We're doing a big vertical. So I have an outdated, well, technically this was this year's, but I didn't use this one this year. So anyway, so we're going to test out and see what it looks like to have classic stickers in this big vertical. And then I also do have sticker books that are sized specifically for the big planner as well. So we're also going to take a look at those. So we'll be able to show you what both look like. So let me pull out, because I definitely did not pull out anything for the big size. So let's show what the classic size looks like first, just because again, this is the size that I primarily offer. It's just the size that is most popular all around. Big is like kind of, but it definitely doesn't do as well, you know, as classic size stickers. So, but we're just going to take a look at all the sizes. So this page has a good majority of them. Let's take this really long box because this one, unlike in the mini planner, this one will fit in a big planner. So just to kind of see, so if I put it here or here, you know, I would have space on either. And it went exactly where I don't want it to go, so I love that. This is what happens when I try. Oh my gosh, that was my bad. I like let the bottom sag. Okay, so I'm going to stick this in here. So say I just want this to span all 3 of these ones. I don't know why I'm doing this on the discs, you guys. Have I been doing this whole time? I don't know why I just have these still on the disc. It feels so weird. Okay, and then we have a double wide. So here's what a double wide would look like in here. It would also work if you flipped it. I mean, there is a little bit of a space, but you could do that. But here is what a double wide is looking like in that big. And I've seen lots of people do spreads with my classic stickers in bigs, and I've got to tell you, they look great. And I actually use my classic size stickers a lot more in my big for my memory planning. And now honestly, for me, it just gives me more space to decorate, so I feel like it's a win-win either way. All right, so there's the full vertical box, and then the last sticker on this page we have is our little quarter box. So just to kind of see what that looks like, and I can rip that page out there. I don't think I have any more sizes on this one. Okay, let's grab, we have a double long, so that way we can see what this looks like. It is shorter than this grid over here, but I could have it span over 2 of the vertical boxes. Okay, I'm still on the hunt for another size. All right, here's our next size in like the small box versions. So just so we can kind of see what each size is looking like. And again, I gotta go hunt for some of my bigger sizes. I tried to grab a book that had more stickers in it, but I guess I failed. And here's size 3. If you know my series, like my functional series, this one would be size 3. And then last, we have our square, which would be size 4. And just for sizing's sake, I'm just going to stick this over on the side so you can see it in comparison to the box. Okay, so all these again are going to have kind of the same width. All these all have the same exact width. It's just the length that kind of changed on all of those. So that is classic size. Now let's come on this side and let's do some big stickers. So I think this one probably has a good majority of our stickers in it. All right, so let's take a look at our vertical full box here. There we go. And then I know we have smaller boxes on this page, but all right, we have our double wide. Stick this right in here. If I could get it straight, that'd be great. There's our double wide. And we can do a section that has our smaller boxes. So here's our quarter, like our header box, if you will, up there. This one's technically the third size if you're going by like the series. So this one's the second size. And then we have our third size. And then our fourth size, which is our square. Right in there. And then this book does have like a random little bitty size because I was just trying to fill in space. We had like a random space and I was like, we can't have that. I don't like that random little teeny tiny space that's in there. I'm going to grab some color because I think I have some color in my big rainbow boxes that we can grab. Okay, here's our double long. I stuck that in there so crooked, but that's the double long. And in order to get the triple long, we have to go into the And More series. And this one will have our triple long sticker here, which could be used over in this sidebar if you wanted to, but it is intended. And this one, again, you have to be really careful with how you hold it. But this one is intended to fit all the way down. So if you want to block out an entire day, it allows you to block out that entire day. So those are all the sizes that you have in big. Obviously, they're going to fit wall to wall for these ones. But I've got to say, like, I do not hate classic size stickers in a big at all. Again, it kind of gives me, for me, it gives me more space to decorate because I can put florals around them or do a little bit more. In general, like, you're just getting a lot more room in a big size planner. So that is what we have. So the classic size is on this side, and then over here we have the big size. Let's go ahead and switch to a horizontal next. And let me tell you, I'm so glad I found this. I bought this planner at Joann's on clearance a couple years ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, it'll be so nice to have a horizontal so I can do random stuff with. And I'm like, now's the time I can finally do random stuff with it. Anyway, okay, so let's look at classic size first. Once again, classic size. Okay, so let's look at this triple long and see how we're looking. Ooh, is this gonna fit here? Oh, that's exciting. I think this might fit, you guys. I think this might fit actually really well. If you wanted to block out like 3 days for some reason, that's a pretty decent fit. Can we just admire that for 2 seconds? Like, there's a sliver, but can we just admire? So like, this would be really good for on this side, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you have a vacation. It goes over 3 horizontal really, really well in a big. So that is a classic size sticker. That is a win. That's exciting. I never knew that. So like, this is like also for me, like it's for you guys, but it's also for me because it's really good to know what stickers fit in certain areas. Okay, I would like to see how this vertical fits. And it kind of does the same exact thing. Oops, if I could lay it down straight, that would be fabulous. So it kind of does the same thing. If I was okay with covering up some of this line, I can get it inside this line and then it will just go into the next one. Or I could keep it up here and still keep it in that box. But that's how the vertical fits. So that's nice. I feel like that's a pretty good fit. I do have one little itty bitty on this page. So I'm going to grab this so that way you can see how that little itty bitty fits in there. And we're going to look for another page. Let's grab this double wide sticker here. And again, if I wanted to just cover up this line, I feel like the width or like the height of these would allow that. So height-wise, they actually fit really well. Again, yes, I am covering up that line a little bit, but I really feel like that's not a bad fit at all. So, whoop, whoop. All right, we have a double long. So would a double long go over 2? I would guess so, right? I feel like that's an accurate statement. It does. And then again, yes, it covers that top line, but I count that as part of that box. But then it doesn't go beyond that. So triple long, so like all these like height-wise are actually really good in the horizontal. So that's kind of exciting. This is exciting for me. This is probably more exciting for me than it is for you guys, but this is really exciting. Okay, we have size 2. Here is our second size of like the smaller boxes. And our third size. This one fits perfectly in 4 of the lines. So you guys can see a little bit better. That one fits perfectly in 4 lines. So that's really good to know. And then let's see how this square, and this square fits really well in 5 lines. That's super exciting. So 4 and 5, 4. So that's series 3 and then 4 if you needed those numbers. Okay, so that's all the sizes for classic. And they all fit great. I feel like out of the fits I've done so far between like classic and, well, no, not classic, but mini and this and big size, this is like the best fit so far for classic stickers is in a horizontal planner. And again, that's if you're wanting to be like in the lines a little bit more. Okay, let's go to this side and let's take a look at our big stickers and see how these compare, because these ones are not sized for a horizontal, so I don't think they're not going to have the same effect. I don't think, like when it comes to fitting these, I would have to stick these sideways. If I stuck this way, it would definitely go over. So I really feel like classic size in a big horizontal is the way to go, unless I stuck this sideways. I feel like that would be, in my brain, if I was using a horizontal big, that would be the only way I'd want to use that one. Before I get too far, let me go grab a triple long. And let's take a look at the triple long sticker and just see how far down this goes. If I go from this top yellow line, like covering this top yellow line, how far will it really take me? So again, it takes me past where I want to go and it doesn't fill this space. So again, I feel like the classic size is more of the win because at least it stays within a certain area. So that's good to know. This is exciting. I'm like, wow. Awestruck. Okay, here is how a double wide fits. Okay, double wide. Again, I really feel like classic size in a big horizontal, so far just by seeing this, is like your best bet. Okay, we have our itty bitties. Here's our itty bitty boxes. Make it size 3 before I put down size 2. Okay, size 2 almost fits exactly in 3 lines. So that's good to know. It's pretty spot on there. And here's this one. This one still fits really well. This is size 4. Nope, this one's size 3. So 2 of the big fits in the 3. And then size 3 of the big fits in 4. So that's good to know in those lines. And then let's see how our square is doing. I need accurate lines. Okay, yeah, and then our square fits in 6 of the lines, like perfectly. So these two fit perfectly if you're trying to get them like in the lines, and so does this one. So that's good to know. So far, like the smaller boxes are winning for the big one. I don't really have, I'm going to have to layer, so sorry about it, but I need a double long. Apparently this is the only one I have in here. But we're going to layer. We're going to do some layering. It's for the science. And then here is how the double long fits. So you guys, I've got to say, I think I like classic size in a big horizontal more than I like big stickers in the big horizontal. Thoughts? Comment down below because I'm curious to know what you guys think. I feel like these ones fit really, really well to stay at least within a certain, like if I'm going from Wednesday to Thursday, this one fits really well. If I wanted this to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that fits really well. And even these fit widthwise, whereas these are going to constantly go over. And then we do even have boxes in here that do fit perfectly in the lines. And then we do have that with the big, but I feel like overall the classic size in a big horizontal is a win. I feel like that one's a win for classic size stickers. All right, let's take a look at oh my gosh, I was gonna say horizontal again. Dashboard layout. I used this planner a long time ago. I'm so glad I still have it because it's the only way that I have big dashboard layout guts. But okay, let's take a look at what this one looks like with classic size stickers. Okay, so we'll see. I don't know if this one's going to be as perfect as the horizontal, but I feel like these have the same widths as the horizontal. So maybe these ones still might be pretty spot on. And look at that. Anybody see that? Just me? Look at how perfect that fit. That's a vertical classic size. Fits great right there. Also, if you wanted to turn it sideways, like if we wanted it to go this way, you know, you could do that. So that's really good to know. Okay, what else do I have here? I've got a double long. If I wanted to go from there to there, perfection. If I wanted to link 2 days, obviously I don't think I would link Tuesday and Thursday, but you catch my drift. If this one was blank, I feel like it would make more sense. Or if you wanted to completely redate it, you could do that too. Here is what the smaller box, it is a little bit taller than this line right here. Noted. Good to know, good to know. Let's take a look at, this is the double wide. I'm so conflicted of where I want to put these stickers. Sorry. I'm like, I just want to see what they look like in here. You guys, these ones width-wise are perfect. Or not width, I'm sorry, height. I don't know why I keep saying width. Like, height-wise are perfect for these boxes. Obviously, the width, I'd be covering up stuff. But height-wise, they're doing the thing. They are doing the thing. Okay, let's take a look at our smaller boxes. So, of course, we have this guy. And this guy. Fitting pretty well in those lines as well. I don't know if I have any more squares in this book. I might have used them all. Sure did. Okay, I'm going to have to pull out another book. I just need one square. I found one. Don't worry. Here's our square. So these ones don't fit as perfectly in these lines, so that I'm guessing the lines are just spaced a little bit differently than they are for a horizontal big. I think the last sticker we're just needing is a long one, right? Let's grab this one. And this one I feel like should go just like the horizontal did. Ooh. Don't you dare. How rude. Should go pretty perfectly. Like, it's like half a centimeter too long, but for the most part, it's pretty spot on for covering 3 if you wanted to over on that side. Okay, so those are all our main sizes. Obviously, these things will work on this other side too, if you really wanted them to. So again, here's that vertical. I'm trying to grab some of the bigger sizes. Here is what this double wide would look like. Maybe you want to cover up that whole thing and not have it say bills to pay. You can cover that up. Let's see what a double long. I think that's like the only one that I'm like, let's check that out. Like if you wanted to do them horizontally. That's the double. I don't know if I like the double. I feel like I'd rather have a triple. Right? Is that accurate? Let's see. I'm curious. Oh yeah. I feel like the triple definitely does a lot better. So this one does have good height stickers. So like these ones are all really good height. So are like these. They're pretty good at staying kind of in the lines. But I feel like not as clean though as the horizontal, but still very doable. Okay, I'm going to flip it because we can't fit any more stickers over there. And then let's look at the big size in these. And again, I feel like some of these are like, I think the classic size is just going to fit a lot better in some of these. So let's do this over here so I can save room for a triple long on that side. Okay, so there's our big vertical box. Again, I'm going to grab this sticker from here and then go and get my smaller stickers from elsewhere. Here's our little header box. And then some of our smaller sizes. Again, not fitting as clean as in the horizontal. Ooh, this one did though. This is the second size. Fits really well in the lines there. Good to know, good to know. Here's our square. That one actually fits pretty well like in these lines. So that's good to know. I'm finding so much out by doing this. Okay, here is our, no sir. Getting there. Here is our double long. If I could get in here nice and straight, that would be nice. All right, there's the double long. So it goes like from the middle of that, so not terrible. But I still think the classic size did that better. All right, let's grab a triple long here. Let's see what this one's looking like. And there. Again, I still feel like the classic size, like if I was wanting to do that, fits better. Okay, so those are all of our main sizes in the dashboard. I keep wanting to say horizontal. This is not a horizontal. Get it together. It is not. I do want to see, ooh, that's a nice fit. That has the height there. That fits really nicely. Covers up an area that you might not want to use. That was nice. Again, if I wanted to just like cover up some areas, I could. Now I'm curious to see if the double long works over there just as well. Probably not. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It was worth a shot. I was hoping it would like fit there, but it doesn't. I don't know. So hopefully that helps. But this one, this size over here, big, double wide, fits really well in that dashboard. Big layout. Okay, we have one more layout to take a look at. I'm hoping this is helpful. It's helping me, y'all. This is helpful to me. I'm like, I need to take a picture of these so I can see. I have a color block layout, which this layout, I don't think I had this layout for classic size. I'll have to see if I can get it because I don't think I did this for classic size, and I definitely didn't do it for mini, but I don't know if there's color block for mini. I don't remember. But I did have it for big size, so let's try it. Let's try this one. So first we're going to go in with classic, a classic sticker book. See how we're looking here. Finished another page. It's a win. Okay, let's look at how these are going to look in here. Okay. And we have like our little headers. I'm curious if this is like the same height. No, it's a little bit short. If you can see that, it's just a little short, but you totally could do them sideways if you wanted to. Or, you know, you could just have them like normal. However you were wanting. Okay, next size. And all of these are going to have like the same length, so flipping any of these ones wouldn't do anything because they would all be exactly the same. Okay, how many does this go through? How many boxes? So it goes just into the 4th box. So again, not as perfectly fitting as like the horizontal. I feel like so far horizontal big was like spot on. Okay, there's our double wide. And last, well, not last, we still have some, but here's our triple long. And again, I do want to see where it's going to hit on these. Oops, if I could put it down straight, which I didn't. So it goes into this box, like a little bit more than halfway. Again, good to know. Now I'm left looking for that 3rd size and a square. All right, here's that 3rd size in a box. And then a square in the box. Okay, so those are all the sizes, classic size. I think right now, horizontal has won my heart. Horizontal big. Completely won over. Okay. Okay, let's swap into a big and see what we have in here. All right, so we have our full box. There's our full box fitting in here. Ooh, perfection. Turn that into one block. That's exciting. I'm just holding this because I was able to pull out another page. I'm having more fun pulling out stickers. Okay, let me do all the big sizes first because I feel like I keep doing the small sizes and then I don't have room for the big sizes. And I want to make sure I have room. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Is this going to be a perfect fit? No. It's just a little bit off. But before I put this down, I want to know if this is a perfect fit for over here. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be. That's a dumb question. Ignore me. That's the same size. I'm like putting it over here thinking it's going to change it. It fits really well though. It's not perfect, but it does fit. There's just like the tiniest sliver, which I'm like, I can live with that. That's not terrible at all. Okay, what about a double wide? How are we looking? How are we looking? If I didn't want this over here and just wanted to cover this up, we're not looking too bad. I could cover that section up and pretend it didn't exist. So that's not too bad. Saving that for triple long. Okay, so then I just have all my small pieces, right? Okay, well, let's do small pieces over here. So we have there. And our second size. And our third size. And our fourth size. So fourth size is going to be a little bit bigger and doesn't quite fit in there. I should probably grab another color of the big because I've used all the long ones, I think, in that one. Let's go with pink because pink's not my favorite color anyway. Okay, now is this gonna be, which in theory it should be pretty spot on considering height wise, like these should be pretty similar to the vertical, I would think. But maybe that's wrong thinking. It is, and then you can cover that whole thing up. Okay, so the big I feel like wins in a color block layout. The big is definitely has won this challenge of classic or big. So hopefully this helps you guys out because this helped me out tremendously to see how these stickers are fitting in here. So again, over here we have classic size. Over here we have big size. This is a dashboard layout. I feel like you can't even really tell that it's a dashboard layout other than like this section right here because I literally covered all the rest of it up. And then we have our dashboard layout. This is the big size. And then we have classic size. I feel like, again, that height on some of these wins, but then overall, I feel like the big still might, you know, be it. And then I think out of all of them, the horizontal surprised me the most. I feel like classic size looks a lot better in a big horizontal than the big stickers do. Any agreements there? I don't know. Comment down below. I'm so curious to find out what you guys think. But I really think these ones fit great in this big horizontal. So that was definitely a surprising like plot twist for me. And then last we did our verticals with the classic size. And again, I think I just like this because it still gives me the freedom. If I did have this much stuff on a spread, I still have spaces I could fill in with decorations. So like in my head, I'm like that. But these also fit so nicely, you know, because these stickers are sized for a vertical. So it makes sense that they're going to fit really nicely. So if you want that nice snug fit, then that's what they'll look like. And then if you're okay with and you want to have some space to decorate and all that good stuff, then the classic size in the big vertical is it. So there we go, you guys. There are 4 more layouts in a big size for you. I do have a big teacher planner, happy planner, and then I have a teacher Erin Condren, so I was going to do all the teacher ones all together, but I do have that layout, so don't worry. I know somebody might ask about it, but I do have that one. I just wanted to focus. These were the 4 that I found that I had, and I'm just glad that I have them. Again, comment down below if there's any other layouts that you would like me to take a look at, and or like planners that I maybe not have heard of. Just comment down below, leave links if you can. But there we go. Here is another end to this series for this series 3. But I still hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!